Welcome, Leo. This is your December 2025 reading for Leo. And I am Veronica. This is Veronica's Psychic Tarot. And we will get started. This is a general reading. I'm going to pull a major arcana for the overall energy of the reading. Um, also, before I do that, let's get down to business. Please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help. Also, commenting really does. It really, truly does allow us to connect our energy. You can tell me where you're, watching from, or, just one word. I mean, if you're so inclined to put more, I appreciate that as well because I love to engage. So there you have it. Also, personal readings are in my email for personal readings are in the description. What do our Leos need to know, or what is the overall energy for December for our Leos? Strength, which is your card. I mean, I think I could, that's what I think. It's got the lion on it for crying. This one doesn't, but the Rider White does. And there's the sun there. So, I mean, December might be a little bit hard. Might feel like you need to really pull in some inner strength. But let's see what's going on. For our Leos, I have already done a lot of shuffling. Sit here, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, what do our Leos? Okay, current situation is the star. That's awesome. So, past influence, King of Cups, present influence. I got to do this more. It's telling me to. Don't let it go. Ten of Pentacles, nice. And then what do we have? Our negative. I'll tell you what negative means. It's not necessarily, it's Hierophant. Positive is the Page of Swords. What you don't see or unaware of is the Justice, and what to look for. Knight of Wands. Go, go, go. There could be a move here. Unexpected. Two of Cups. And challenge. Seven of Swords. Okay, future influence. Let's see. Two of Swords. Okay. Outcome. Eight of Swords. It's so weird to have that because you got the Knight of Wands in order and what to look for. Where does this lead? Three cards, please. Ten of Wands. Six of Coins. I got one. I want this one right here. World. Okay. Wow. Bottom of the deck is Moon. Yeah, this does seem to me like there is a little bit of need for strength. There's a lot of different energies that going on here, and your current situation is the star. So you're like at a point where you're like you're looking at your life in a long-term type way, trying to reach some major goals here, going where it's almost like, and it makes sense with the year ending, like where am I going, what am I, what I really want to do, XYZ, whatever this is to you. The King of Cups is in the past, and I'm going to clarify this, King, because I want to see if this is your energy or another's, but it is about caring and love. And look at Ten of Pentacles. There's something happening with either job, money, home. It's influencing you right now, and I think that's what that star is about too. Like you have this. Well, let's get to it. So let's look at the King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? Okay, well, there could have been something that's the Three of Swords here with the King of Cups. I feel like that, yeah, this could be someone that, I think this is your energy. I think there was something that really just kind of made you sad or made you feel separated from a situation or feeling separated. Let's say you had to move and you're feeling kind of far away, or, there's something, but I feel like this is you kind of getting into your heart space a little bit, and kind of, it feels to me almost like reminiscing, like you may be reminiscing about something, or having aspirations or thinking only if, kind of being in that kind of space. And it's kind of making you a little bit sad here. What is the 10 of coins? This was in the past. So this was recent past, maybe just, a little bit ago. It's going to depend. Everybody's going to be different. The situation has to do with you kind of reminiscing a little bit. The 10 of coins here. What is this? What is this? 9 of cups. So something's happening here with a home, or you really want to go. I think this is about getting something that you really want. Now, it does have to do with money, home, stability, family, extended family. And it's something that you really, really want. Like, this is really important to you. And it's like there's something happening here, though. There may be some kind of like offer with your home, or an idea with a job, or something's coming in. It's really setting you up to really look into your future. Because it's also your wishes, and it does have to do. The 10 of coins is all about home, family, money, job, stability. The ultimate, though. So I feel like you are reaching some goals here, and or a surprise came in. It feels to me like it's almost a surprise. The negative is the Hierophant. So there's something here about, could be committing. We also have the Justice in what you don't see. The Justice is about, like, justice. It could be like something holding you up, papers, contracts, that kind of thing. And so can the Hierophant to some degree. The Hierophant, though, is more on the commitment side, higher learning, higher corporate. There could be something here with a loan, bank, or commitment. Let's look at that. What is that? If you're doing with a home, it could be that, or even money, or even a job. But there's something here about not being able to make a commitment. It has to do with you kind of having, you're not, there's some kind of, if you're looking for a home or something, this is, okay. So if you're looking for a home, what's happening is you might not feel like you're getting exactly what you want. The Four of Cups kind of has that daydreamy energy where in the Rider White, they're being handed a cup and they're not even looking at it. So it's like, your aspirations are XYZ, but you're getting ABC, and but you don't realize it. It feels like it's coming from a different. So this is like this is out of your control. Like, either it's above the price line, maybe the interest rates. It's a home. If it's a job, there's something holding it back a little bit, and it's kind of out of your control. So just remember that. However, so let's get right to the good stuff, because this is your strength, or this is the positive energy that's happening around you. The Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords, to me is all about having the ability to go and say, you know what, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to go after the biggest, the best. So in one of my books, she says, I call pages she's, I've got the biggest sword here. This is what I want to learn. I want to learn how to yield this sword. It's the biggest sword. And instead of starting from the small sword, she dives right in and says, no, I'm not going to start small and work my way up. I'm going to start with the big one and learn how to use it. And I feel like that's the kind of intention that's going to be surrounding you, that positive vibe of, no, this is what I want, and I'm going to get it. And I'm going to do the work to get it. It's not like you want it handed to you. You absolutely want to do the work. So it's not about that. It's about, this is what I want, and what do I need to do to get there? The Justice is in what you don't see. I'm going to clarify this with 3 cards. I want to see more about this Justice, because this is something you may not ever learn, but there is something here that's kind of guiding this situation. The Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. So, temperance is a balance. There's some, and this is balance too. So the justice is like a physical balance, equal opportunity. Justice is blind. Everything's a balanced energy. The temperance is that emotional balance. So they're kind of both in that kind of balancing things out. But also, you've got the 2 cards to me that are the alchemy cards on the deck. The temperance to me is alchemy. You can make things happen by, she puts together, it's usually a she, puts together the fire and the water and is creating something out of that. The magician has all the tools, and can create whatever he needs to. And the Page of Pentacles sitting in the middle there is the hard work you do to get there. So there is something that you are creating behind the scenes. You're not going to even know about this. So don't stop working for this. It's really important that you keep on the same track, because this justice is going to put things right for you. Either either something will come out like a new bank, or someone else is looking at it, or they saw something wrong, or like if you were disappointed, it feels to me like that's going to change. Oh, wrong deck. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Wands and what to look for. Be prepared to go. The Knight of Wands is the energy of moving forward swiftly, with passion, but with, knowing what you want out of it. The Knight of Wands also gets things done, but he is a mover, he's a doer. It's now. There's a lot of passion behind what he does, a lot of energy. It is a fire sign, so you're a fire sign, so you need to go after it with all the energy that you have. Knight of Wands, this is what you need to look for, is the energy to really pick up and go. So the Justice again. So the Magician again. The Two of Swords is showing up too. You're going to have to make a decision. There's something that's happening here with that Justice card that you're not seeing, because things are coming together. Things are coming together, but you still may need to make some kind of decision moving forward, and you'll have to let go of something. And we have the Two of Swords in your future influence as well. So I think the Knight of Wands is don't take your time moving forward. There's something about putting things into motion. Don't sit on something, especially with the holidays, The Two of Cups is in your unexpected energy. Let's take a look at this. I feel like there's someone here that comes in and helps you unexpectedly. It could be love. I'm not getting love at all in this relation or in this reading. So it feels like someone is going to be helping you. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's you. Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, I mean, there's something that you're doing like with that Eight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Wands is you. The Eight of Pentacles is mastering a skill. So there's something here about you working on something and being on that search. You're going to run into somebody that's going to help you see the light here. You've already done the work. The Hermit is kind of that. There's some kind of search, like you're trying to shine your light on something, trying to make that decision, because that's coming in too. So I do believe that this Two of Cups comes in unexpectedly and is going to help you with that path forward, seeing the light and things. Then we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is in your challenge. There could be, like, I feel like that Hierophant is not a good sign. And I think this is kind of what the challenge is too. It's how to navigate people trying to take advantage. So if you're trying to get a home, maybe the lender you're dealing with is kind of snarky or weird, or not quite up, it could be even like the person that's actually doing the loan is just new to it and doesn't know. It could be someone trying to take advantage of something that you're doing here. I feel like this is a big deal. It's either home or job. So take that as it resonates, but it could be something to do with family as well. There is a lot of signs of court proceedings, so this could be that as well. But I would be careful here. That's a challenge. There's don't let anyone take too much from you, basically. Yeah, Four of Cups, that's what you're looking for. That's your wishes. Two of Cups, Temperance. So yeah, that Two of Cups may be someone you need to actually look at. They may be shining you in the wrong direction. So just keep that in mind. Be present. Be curious. Ask the questions. Find out more information, because the Temperance is, feeling like things are coming together, but there's still something missing with that Four of Cups. Like, I'm still not getting everything I want here. So is it really going to work out, right? So there's always that. But I would just be careful with that Seven of Swords. The Two of Swords in your future influence. You're going to be influenced into making a decision, and it leaves you kind of stuck with the Eight of Swords in your outcome. Again, you've got the Knight of Wands in your what to look for, and that's energy to keep moving forward. And I think that's a forewarning on this Eight of Swords, because if you don't keep moving forward, you're going to feel like you're stuck. Um, so also the Two of Swords being your influence. If you're waiting too long to make a decision, you may not get either choice. So let's take a look more at that Two of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Yeah, see, yeah, if you wait too long, if you wait too long, something not good is going to happen. It's going to make you kind of sad and disappointed. The Seven of Wands says that, be sure though, whatever decision you make, that you're looking out for yourself. You don't want to get left in this position of being disappointed here. There again is something about moving forward with an energy. Maybe if you wait too long, the offer comes off the table or something, and then you get really disappointed. So, really weigh your and again, it could be offer, could be work, anything, home. The Eight of Swords, anything else we need to know about this Eight of Swords? Because you're gonna, yeah, there's that Seven of Swords thinking, yeah, there's that Magician. Ooh, when I see those two together, I don't like it. So Seven of Swords to the Magician, there's something here that you don't know all the answers, or someone's not telling you all the answers. You will get them. It's just moving really slowly, and that's why you're feeling stuck. So you are coming out of this not having all the information. It's just taking a lot longer than you want, and you want to move forward. So you're feeling really stuck in the situation. So as things move forward, I feel like it's really good. You've got the Ten of Wands, which makes complete sense. The Ten of Wands is that, okay, this is not easy, and it's proving not to be easy. So you really need to figure out how to carry that burden with you. The Six of Pentacles is, you know, you will, I feel like there's going to be someone that might come in and give you a little lift here, whether it's not necessarily monetary, but it could be monetary, where they're giving you something, resources or something, and then the world is you reaching the goals that you absolutely want to reach. I'm going to look more at that Six of Pentacles. That's kind of what is the Six of Pentacles for our Leo friends? That's the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, that stuck feeling, that attached feeling, because the Devil's about attachment, it is going away. You are moving out of that. And this is like, you need to hang in there, but I do feel like there's something that you've already collected. So the Six of Pentacles is you. There's something that you've already collected as far as knowledge, money, resources, something you have in your nice little savings account or in your back pocket as far as knowledge, where that's going to help you move forward and reach your goals here. So it's not necessarily someone, it's something that you already have, but you need to move away from that feeling attached to one specific thing. There's something here you need to let go of, because the Four of Cups kept coming up, where it's saying, you've got your eye on one thing, but you could get another thing. Is that, decide whether that's really that important. You're going to get what you want. You're going after it. That's what the cards were saying. So let's pull a piece of advice for our Leos for December. What is advice for our Leos for December? Immersion. I'm gonna look at this, get my little book out. Immersion is, oh golly, everything's in my way. 77. Sorry about the camera. 77. My camera just follows whatever it feels like is a face. Okay. That's the way it works. Okay, immersion. The key words here: bravery, introspection, exploration, pathfinding, intentional, ritual. The dreamer's descent into the water symbolizes a journey into their dreams and nightmares, memories, and fears. In the self-guided meditation, the dreamer embarks on a pilgrimage into the psyche to bring back newfound knowledge to the waking world. From a bird's eye view, the tendrils of the marshlands channels appear to mirror the structure of a neuron, their branching patterns reflecting the interconnected pathways of thought and memory. you know, honestly, like he is just emerging himself into that. I think that that's an interesting one to me is really take a look at the go to the introspective word here where really go in and see, is this something I really want, or can I have this other option? Maybe the other option is just as viable and just as good. It's, I feel like it's saying don't limit yourself to one option. So there you have it, Leo. There's your reading for December. Take care. I hope you get what you want. Take care. Have a beautiful day.